Hi guys! Today I'll be sharing with you my February monthly layout for my Erin Condren planner. And I've been decorating more my monthly spread more than my weekly ones. The weekly ones I'll just add stickers and a bit of washi tape, but I do more work on the monthly spreads just because I see it more often. So I do some stamping and stickers and that sort of thing. So that's why I've only been sharing my monthly spreads. Because the other ones, I just had a few stickers and washi tape, and I'm done. So, I finished my February monthly spread, and the theme that I went with was things that go together, like food items that go together. So, salt and pepper, milk and cookies. These are some blueberries, peanut butter and jelly, chips and dip. Some lollipops. Here I just put a pear and grapes, and here's what it looks like. And I was inspired to do this by this paper pad by Pebbles, and it's called We Go Together. And I was just flipping through my Valentine's Day paper, and I saw this sheet with the little salt and pepper and hamburger and fries and the fork and spoon and all that. So I was inspired to make this spread like that because of this paper. So I used this paper on the top, and you can barely see it because I put some stickers on top of it, but that's the paper that I put on the bottom. And here, don't mind this I just used it to cover up some personal thing that I wrote there. So I just covered it up with a little post-it note. But there's the paper that I used. And I used some of my stamps at the bottom. So for the salt and pepper shaker, the toast, and I think that's it, I used my Lawn Fawn Love and Breakfast. So here's the toast and the salt and pepper shaker. And I just stamped those out with my Memento black ink, and that does not bleed through, so that's why I like using that one, because I have tried to use distressings and those do bleed through. So this is the one that I use, and it doesn't bleed through the back, so I used that one. I used my Sweet Stamp Shop We Go Together, and this is a retired stamp set. And here I use the chips and dip, and you can see the chips and dip over here. And there's the toast from the other stamp set, and there's the salt and pepper shaker. Then the milk and cookies I used also by Lawn Fawn. I used this set right here, and it's called Milk and Cookies. I just used the milk carton and the cookie. And then for some of the faces, I used my Lawn Fawn Sweet Smiles, and I used the one with the little mustache for the chips, and I just used some different ones from there. So this is perfect because it has lots of little smiley faces. And see, I stamped here on the chips, and the dip has one right here, but it's kind of hard to see. Then the toast already had smiley faces. I stamped one here on the cookie and the milk, so the milk has one right here, and the cookie has one right there. And the salt and pepper shaker already had smiley faces on them. So that's it for the stamps that I used. Then I used some of my alpha stickers for the February in 2016. So the February, I used some thickers. I try not to use too many thickers, especially like on both sides, because then I'll have double the dimension. So I just used this one, and I'm not sure what it's called, but it's these foam thickers. And I just used FEB, so I wouldn't have so much stickers in there. And for the 2016, I used these alpha stickers from my stash. And I think these are by Pebbles. So I just used that. And the rest are stickers. So I used some of my little heart stickers that I got at Walmart this year, and they are these, so I used a bunch of those, and I just put those around the page in different places, so here and up here and down here I used a couple. So I was very liberal with those because it brings a ton of them, and I have 2 packs of them, so I used a lot of those up here. Then I took out my food sticker stash, and it's pretty easy to go through my stickers because I have them divided by category. So here's my food stickers, and I went through all of them and found some that I thought worked perfectly for this spread. So I used this one, and I have 2 sheets in here because I did buy doubles when I bought this. And I bought this at Michael's a while ago, and I used a bunch from there. And this is a sticker sheet. And from there I used these cupcakes. I used these. This is a donut and a cookie. These 2 ice cream cones, and they are kind of see-through, so you can kind of see the background, but I thought that was fine. These 2 popsicles, the jelly beans, which they actually come together, and this chocolate bar, which has some faces, if you can see that. And I think that's it for that sticker sheet. Then I used this one, which I've had for quite a while, and this was from Target. And see, I have a backup of that one. So I used some stickers from here, and I will share with you which ones those are. So here I put a pear and grapes, these 2 lollipops, a ice cream cone, a donut, those cherries, and over here I use these super cute little candies. One has a bow tie, and the other one has a bow. And then these 2, I think they're blueberries. So that's it for that sticker sheet. And what else did I use? Oh, I used just a heart sticker from my stash for Valentine's Day right there. And I just used a bigger one on that day. And for here I put that my Amazon Prime is going to be billed. I just put a little purse next to that. And that's from this sticker sheets, and I've used a bunch of these. I really like these. These were from the Dollar Tree, and I just used a little purse that was there. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think so. So there's the spread. In the bottom I just used my Spectrum Noir color pencils to color everything in, and I just drew a little, like a countertop and then a backsplash. Really simple. I don't like to spend too much time making this. So there it is. So that is my monthly spread. I also put one of these Cupid paper clips on my divider. So I'll keep that on there for the month of February. Of course now I can't put it in. There we go. So I'll keep that there for the month of February, and that is it for my February Erin Condren monthly spread. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Bye!